Dedicated. Look at this dedicated guy.
I'm just holding the clock so I didn't get caught sleeping.
Dedicated. What a dedicated guy. Dedicated to the craft. To the craft. Alright. Obviously we went a lot further in on this one. I feel better about doing it this way. We're going to be able to replace the whole outer inner fender well, and we had a little bit of rust here cut out, and so that piece will go in first and then the other piece goes on top. Gonna see if we can save this. It is pretty damaged, but I'd like to try and save that. Kind of started cleaning this out, cleaning the rockers out, get in there to kind of fix it up. Going to see if I can't replace this brake cooler. Somebody had shoved a burlap rag in there, all the rocks and stuff it collected from the tire here, but the burlap is pretty funny. And gonna try to get this cleaned up as possible and treat it, because it's behind the panels, it's not going to be seen, so our barn find look that we got here is not going to be affected. It's clean in here. This was I haven't seen this before. This was seam welded like a gas fuel tank. It has these little markings, is like some sort of rolling welder that they used on fuel tanks and different things, but I haven't seen it used on wheel wells like this. All the Mustangs I've done, these were spot welded. It's solid. It looks in really good shape. It'll be nice to have all these pieces replaced that need to be replaced. This is a little iffy, but I'd like to try to save it just because it's one piece into way in there. And then this one we're gonna have to make at least half of that, or if not more of it. So we'll make that piece, get this cleaned off and see if we can save that, build that piece. Then we'll go to getting our inner fender well on. I kind of test fit it. It looks like it's gonna fit pretty well. Never know quite how they're gonna set everything, but hopefully we're good in that aspect. I'm gonna go around this just because of the way they cut the inside here. I want that to just stay factory, how they cut it up. We'll overlap our pieces here, and then we'll cut it to where it's not overlapped. It just has its one single weld seam, and so we're going to be as close to factory as we can be. We don't have any issues in the upper area, so I don't really want to do a full quarter.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Well, I've got most of the damage knocked out back here. There's a little dip here that's kind of hard to get to. And then it's just, the bottom of this is just too rotten. Got a couple of tiny holes there, a little crack there, hole there. But it's just, like this side is pretty good, but there's just a few too many spots. I'm gonna make a pattern of this and try to make it. The ones that are available don't have the holes in the right spots, and they are kind of hard to get right now. There's one company back in Connecticut that has them, but like I said, they kind of have the wrong spots. These are kind of hard to make, but I might be able to make them with the bead roller. So I'm just gonna make one. If it turns out usable, then we'll use it. If it doesn't, we'll go to plan B. All right, we got our piece kind of drawn out, kind of made here. We'll start off with making these because that's the part I'm most concerned with, and then we'll get back to the holes and whatnot. Did a test panel on the bead roller, and that's not how it looks. So that's not going to work. So I think I need to make a die for the press. I think the first thing to do would be make a template of the side of our pieces on there, and then make 2 dies that will be kind of the positive and negative of it. And then since each one is progressively bigger, these almost are the same, but this one's a little smaller, but I need something that I can just go along and press it. And it needs to go, I need to be able to feed it this way into the press and go this way because the press is too small to do it the other way. Alright, there's our male and female. Ugly male and females, but it might work. So we learning stuff. This is our first attempt, second, third. This is our fourth, and it's looking pretty good. So I figured out that this to go on the top, and it kind of presses down like that. I'll try to get all this stuff lined up here. All the other contraptions out of here. But I think it's time to give her a whirl.
Then I say to you, hey, dog, what you doing today? You're the prettiest sight that I've ever seen. Oh yeah, you gotta be.
Alright, we got our piece all cleaned up. It's looking pretty legit. Here's our old one. So there, you know, we're playing the part here. Got a couple of spot welds that we needed for the little back here. As a interior piece here, a little insidey guy. And so our spot welds go there, and then this one had been ripped out for a long time, so we'll weld that one from the back so it's connected. Need to clean up our edge here and get to getting. Don't you love that 70s mod? Oh, and the air shocks. This, air shocks, Kragers, Keystones, Westerns, Astra Supreme, something. Requirement, 1973. Alright, got our piece welded in. This is a little protector here, but got our piece welded in here. Not going to be able to tell that that was ever changed because I'm awesome. And then has a little alignment holes on the inner fender well there, and we got our little piece back in there. He's all welded in, ready to go. This is where this is supposed to go, apparently. I put on the quarter to double check that because we can move this around and adjust a little bit. With the alignment holes being lined up, I'm guessing it's right. But since it is really easy to weld in, we just do our spot welds around it. And it'll only take a few minutes. Probably gonna leave it and go ahead and start fitting our quarter. If the quarter looks like it'll be okay, then we'll go ahead and weld that in, but we can leave our clamps in there, just clamping it for now. I ended up taking off, there was the piece in here, I ended up taking it off. So when you look at this, you can still only see the 2 tabs, plus there's some rust behind this that needed to be cleaned up and whatnot. So kind of a double whammy there. And then I just cut it here to lap it in, and then we'll just go on the outside of that piece. But from what you can see inside the vehicle, it'll look all correct, and there won't be I didn't do a lap here with spot welds. I just went ahead and put it in there and welded it. But yeah, it's getting there.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything